Roman Reigns just brought the Bloodline's secret weapon. The Tribal Chief returned to WWE after weeks of absence following that brutal beatdown from Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and he didn't come back alone. He brought Tamina, the most dangerous female enforcer in Samoan wrestling history. And the Vision? They stood in that ring acting like they were untouchable until Roman's music hit and the entire power structure of Monday Night Raw shifted in an instant. But here's what should make every member of the Vision terrified: Roman didn't come back for revenge, he came back for war. He came back with reinforcements. He came back with a strategy that could dismantle everything Paul Heyman has built. If you think this was just another return segment, if you think Roman showing up with Tamina is just nostalgia booking, then you completely missed the message Roman just sent. The Bloodline isn't dead, it's reborn. And I'm about to break down exactly why the Vision should be panicking right now. Monday Night Raw was in the middle of a Vision promo segment. Paul Heyman was in the ring with LA Knight, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and GUSO, the full faction standing tall, claiming complete dominance over Raw. Heyman was in rare form. For weeks, the Vision has systematically dismantled everyone who stood in our way. We destroyed Roman Reigns. We hospitalized legends. We've proven that the old guard is finished and the new era belongs to US. LA Knight grabbed the mic, yeah. And if anybody got a problem with the Vision running Monday Night Raw, they can step up and get their ass kicked. The crowd was booing, but the Vision was feeding off it, acting like conquering heroes when they were really just bullies. That's when the lights went out. Complete darkness. The crowd erupted because they knew what was coming. And then that iconic sound, the beginning of Roman Reigns' theme. Whoa-ah-ah-ah. The place went nuclear. Roman Reigns was back. Drop a comment right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how loud did you scream when Roman's music hit? But here's where it got interesting. Roman walked out and he wasn't alone. Standing beside him was Tamina, the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. A woman who's been in WWE for over a decade, who's destroyed countless opponents, who represents the warrior side of the Samoan dynasty. Her presence was symbolic. Roman wasn't just bringing backup, he was bringing family. Roman stood at the top of the ramp, his face showing the scars from the Vision's previous attack. You could still see fading bruises, a cut above his eyebrow that had recently healed. This wasn't the polished tribal chief, this was a wounded warrior who'd come back for blood. The Vision looked shaken. Paul Heyman's face went pale. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the men who'd put Roman on a stretcher, suddenly looked nervous. Even Logan Paul's usual cocky expression faltered. Because everyone in that ring knew what Roman Reigns is capable of when he's motivated by revenge. Roman grabbed a microphone, his voice low and menacing. Did you really think stretching me out would end me? Did you honestly believe that attacking the tribal chief would make me disappear? I am Roman Reigns. I don't run. I don't hide. I come back. And I bring the consequences with me. The crowd was roaring. Roman continued, Paul Heyman, you manipulative snake. You spent years by my side. You called yourself the wise man. You said you were loyal to the bloodline. And the moment I'm vulnerable, you create the Vision to replace me. That's the ultimate betrayal. Heyman tried to respond, but Roman cut him off. I don't want to hear your silver-tongued excuses. I don't care about your justifications. You made your choice. You chose them over family. And now you're gonna learn why betraying the tribal chief is the biggest mistake of your miserable life. Second question for the comments: do you think Paul Heyman deserves what's coming, or was he justified in moving on from Roman? Roman pointed at Tamina. You see this woman standing beside me? This is Tamina, daughter of a legend. Warrior blood running through her veins. And she's just the beginning. The Vision thinks they're strong because they have numbers. The bloodline is about to show you what real strength looks like. Tamina grabbed the mic. I've been watching the Vision run through this roster like they own the place. Watching you disrespect the Samoan dynasty that built this company. But that ends tonight. Roman called, and family answers. And trust me, I'm dying to get my hands on every single one of you. The threat was real. Tamina isn't known for talking, she's known for fighting. She's legitimately one of the toughest women in WWE history. Her addition to Roman's side changed the dynamics because now the Vision couldn't use Rhea Ripley or other female allies without facing consequences. Braun Breaker grabbed a mic, trying to sound tough. Roman, you should have stayed home. You should have stayed retired. Because coming back here? You just gave us the opportunity to finish what we started. Bronson Reed added, we put you on a stretcher once. We'll do it again. And this time, you won't get up. Roman laughed. Not a happy laugh, a menacing laugh that sent chills through the arena. You think you beat me. You think jumping me with 5 men means you're better than me. Let me educate you on something. I've beaten everyone. Brock Lesnar. John Cena. The Undertaker. You think 2 genetic experiments scare the tribal chief? Logan Paul stepped forward. Roman, this isn't your show anymore. This is the Vision show. You're yesterday's news. I've got more followers, more influence, more relevance than you'll ever have. So why don't you take your has-been cousin and get out of our ring? That was a mistake. You could see Roman's jaw clench. His eyes went from angry to furious. You little social media clown. You think followers make you tough. You think influence protects you from an ass whooping. I've destroyed actual legends. You're just a YouTuber playing wrestler. And I'm about to give you a reality check. The tension was reaching a breaking point. Both sides were on the verge of rushing each other. The crowd was chanting fight. 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 Security was positioning themselves at ringside in case things exploded. Then JEYUSO spoke up, and his words cut deep. Why you even here? You treated me like trash for years. You controlled me. You manipulated me. And now you want me to feel sorry for you because the Vision did to you what you did to me. Nah, man. You're getting exactly what you deserve. Third question, was GUSO right to call out Roman's hypocrisy, or should he have stayed loyal to family? Roman's expression showed pain. Not physical pain, emotional pain. Gee, I know I wasn't perfect. I know I made mistakes with you, but I was trying to make you stronger. I was trying to prepare you for this business. Everything I did was for the bloodline. But what the Vision is doing, they're using you. Paul Heyman is manipulating you the same way you claim I did. Can't you see that? G looked conflicted. You could see the internal struggle. Years of Roman's control versus current loyalty to the Vision. Paul Heyman quickly interjected, don't listen to him, G. Roman is trying to get in your head. He wants you weak and confused. The Vision gave you freedom. Roman only gave you chains. Roman shook his head. G, I'm asking you as family, not as the tribal chief, not as your former leader, as your cousin who loves you. Don't let Heyman destroy you the way he's destroyed everyone he's ever managed. Come home. Help me take down the Vision. Let's rebuild the bloodline the right way. The emotional plea was powerful. Some fans were chanting JEY, 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 trying to influence his decision. G looked torn between family and his new alliance. But before G could respond, Adam Pearce's music hit. The Raw general manager walked out looking stressed. Enough. This is descending into chaos. Roman, I understand you want revenge. But the Vision has contracts and rights. So here's what's going to happen. Next week, we're having a 6-person tag match. Roman Reigns and Tamina will choose one partner to face Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and one female from the Vision side. And the winning team gets control of Raw's main event scene for the next month. The stipulation was huge. Control of the main event scene means title shots, premium positions, and power. Both sides immediately started strategizing. Roman nodded, you got it, Pierce. And I already know who my third partner is. Next week, the Vision is going to meet the full force of the bloodline. And trust me, you're not ready. The mystery partner announcement set the wrestling world ablaze with speculation. Who could it be? Solo Sikoa? Jacob Fatu? The Usos? Nia Jax? The possibilities were endless. Paul Heyman tried to get the last word. Roman, you're making a terrible mistake. The Vision is unstoppable. And next week, we're going to prove that the age of Roman Reigns is over. Roman's response was chilling. Heyman, you spent years watching me destroy everyone in my path. You saw firsthand what I'm capable of. And now you're betting against me. You're going to regret that decision for the rest of your pathetic life. Because next week, the Vision learns what acknowledge me really means. Roman and Tamina backed up the ramp, never taking their eyes off the Vision. The final image was powerful, the Vision with their numbers advantage in the ring, Roman and Tamina standing defiantly at the top of the ramp. The message was clear, war is coming. Now let's break down the implications of this segment. Roman bringing Tamina is brilliant for multiple reasons. First, it shows Roman has been planning his return. He didn't just randomly show up, he strategically recruited allies. Second, Tamina's presence neutralizes any female members of the Vision. If Rhea Ripley or others try to interfere, Tamina can handle them. Third, and most importantly, Tamina represents legacy. She's Samoan royalty. Her presence reinforces that the bloodline isn't just Roman, it's an entire dynasty spanning generations. The Vision may have numbers, but the bloodline has history and heritage. The mystery partner announcement is genius booking. It creates speculation and buzz. Fans are going to spend all week debating who it could be. Social media will be flooded with theories. WWE just guaranteed that next week's Raw will have massive viewership. My predictions for the mystery partner? Top candidate is Jacob Fatu. He already attacked Braun and Reed, so he's established. Plus, he's family. Second option is Solo Sikoa returning to Roman's side. Third possibility is Nia Jax, which would give them another powerhouse. Dark horse option? The Rock makes a shocking appearance to help his cousin. The 6-person tag match stipulation is perfect because it has stakes. This isn't just a fight, it's a battle.